get acupuncture or herb treatment will respond very well and very quick. There's hospitals and medical schools in China where we went, and they have both medicines, and they tell you how exactly it worked for them. And I think if it works in China, this works in China, it should work in the United States too, because we deal with a human being, we deal with the people.
It's very ironic to me that something that I don't necessarily understand is what made the biggest difference in the life of my child, and definitely me, after doing so much running around trying to find help for her and having the hospital say, as a last resort, well, you could try acupuncture, and going and having it work so quickly.
What I did was try to help you to open up, to break down the blockage, and make a chi and blood flow. That is why the one treatment, and you felt better.
Oh, yeah.
And the good thing is you did not let it go for too long, and so that one treatment will respond well. And sometimes people, oh, I can wait, I can, wait and just let it heal itself, and then wait too long, several months, and then you expect that one treatment may not that.
After I had the treatment, I was able to put the seatbelt on very well, because before I came to you, I couldn't even make that movement to put the seatbelt on, and I knew I needed something, and I did not want to go and get medicine for that. That would make me feel so dopey I couldn't do my job.
Well, yes, even me, if you ask me to take some kind of painkiller, I will think it over again. Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand that.
Well, we have to live our lives, and we have to still perform our roles, so you can't just go to bed and sleep it off.
Yes, I understand that. Being a mother, being a wife, I have to do everything, and plus being a practitioner. So I really want when people come in with a pain and then out with a big smile. That's my goal.
It seems to me that our doctors want you to keep coming, and they're very happy if you become a regular patient. It was very nice to be treated just a few times and then have my daughter feel well and not have to spend week after week coming and getting the treatments.
Well, we look at the view is we try to be your healthcare partners,
right.
Not just a provider. Yes, we're a provider, but we want to be partners. So we educate you how to be well when you don't feel well. How can you watch out for yourself? So that is why I talk a lot about herbal and food, especially the food is an extension of Chinese medicine. I think that's powerful. And that is a prevention, from a prevention point of view. And we don't want you to spend more money because this is enough. You go to anywhere will cost a lot. But we think that food is extension medicine, and you have to eat. You have to spend money to buy food, eat them. And so I think just to tell you what to eat, that's save money.
I was always a person that just had just an incredible amount of get up and go. I mean, just at work, I'd work 12 and 14 hours a day, and I got to the point where before I came to see Dr. John, where I just didn't have that level of motivation, and just almost within the first 4 sessions, I started to feel just like I did almost in my teens. Just really, really had the energy and. Almost the spirit is a big part with me. It just felt like I used to feel, and since then I started to hike the Adirondack Peaks. I'm 6 trips away from getting the 46 peaks. It's just been incredible. I mean, I can't even. It's just a complete turnaround. Just couldn't get done. The kind of level, amount of work, and also amount of fun that I like to, get in on a day. And since I've been coming to him, it's literally been getting better and better. And now, I mean, I just feel just unbelievably strong. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I don't need to understand it. I think it's difficult for Westerners to understand it. From what I understand, this medicine is 5,000 years old, and it's a completely different way of looking at it than the way I'd been brought up. I just had worked so many hours and burned the candle on both ends, and just eating healthy and exercising, doing a lot of things. I just didn't seem to be able to get my energy back. And after I started coming to Dr. John, I just had the same kind of energy and spirit and vigor that I had, even 20 years ago when I started my business. So it's just been wonderful. I'd say within 2 weeks to 30 days, I could see just a great improvement. But now I'm almost afraid not to come because I don't want to go back to the way I was feeling. I mean, he's helped my son so much. It's unbelievable. Well, he had pneumonia one time. We brought him here, and Dr. John, through Chinese massage, was able to literally cure it without having to use any drugs at all. It was amazing. By the time we weren't even out of the office, my son, who was whimpering and crying in the pediatrician's office, walked out of here on his own 2 feet, feeling wonderful. Never had to give him the antibiotic, and there was no other signs of anything. Just as John predicted, he did what he was supposed to do, and it was just amazing to me. I mean, two completely different ways of looking at the same problem. I actually feel like it's almost like a little, almost a secret or something. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I don't mean the secret that I wouldn't share it with anybody, because I do, but it's just incredible to have it.
Here are patient Doris' picture. She had a latex glove allergy. We heavily used Chinese herbal medicine and combined with acupuncture. She is latex allergy free now.
What is the qi or qi?
Pot of rice, the Chinese character for qi, energy, the life force, depicts a pot of cooking rice. The steam or energy from the pot makes the lid move up and down, rather like life itself. Acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine are based on the principle that there is a flow of life force within each of us. Qi, vital energy, is controlled by two forms of energy, yin and yang. The purpose of acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine is to restore this flow of energy by balancing yin and yang.
Do you know acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine also treat infertility?
I also formulated the Baby Boom 1 and the Baby Boom 2 herbal formulas for my infertility patients.
I took Happy Mood with my infertility treatment. Now Zachary's my happy mood.
In early 2005, I visited China. I visited our medical schools and hospitals. As you can see from these pictures, all the state-of-the-art hospitals in China have Chinese medicine and Western medicine combined together under one roof. It is a government policy in China to have all the doctors to perform Chinese medicine and Western medicine. For example, my sister, Yu Fang, she is the ear, nose, throat doctor. She formulated Sinus Care in 1986. Sinus Care is one of the most popular herbal medicine in our practice. She is a well-known surgeon in China too. Chinese medicine has been practiced in China for 4,000 to 5,000 years. If it did not work, then it would not have lasted for so long, and the government would still not be developing it in China. If the system works in China, it should work in the United States.